My name is Joe Brown and I'm here at my home address today, and John has come to video me and my Cropmaster. This Cropmaster, there's an award-winning vac which was come from Huddersfield originally. It belonged to the Huddersfield cricket ground, and I purchased it from Paul Holroyd. I was reading through the tractor machinery and I was looking for some Fergie bits, and of course there were some Fergie bits advertised in the paper in Huddersfield with a bloke called Paul Holroyd, and of course I went along to buy the Fergie bits, and of course my eye caught this lovely Cropmaster in the corner of the garage. So I approached Paul about selling it, and he said, no, there's no way, money won't buy this tractor. I'm afraid it's not for sale. And of course I came home and I kept on pestering Paul to, would he sell the Cropmaster, and he kept saying no. So eventually he gave in and I bought the Cropmaster, and I fall in love with it really straight away. But the only thing I didn't fall in love with was the colour of the paint. So I took it home and I prepared the tractor. I stripped most of it down and I repainted it to the original hunting pink, as you can see here in my own drive and halfway in the garage, where I covered the windowsills. I covered the windowsills in red paint, the drive in red paint, and I think it was upstairs in the bathroom. And of course this is here, this is the place where I painted this famous Cropmaster. And of course all the fumes had gone upstairs and into the bathroom. And of course when my missus went along a few days later to get out some stuff out of the bathroom, out of the cupboard, the bottom shelves and everything were full of red dust. And of course all the paint dust was all over the floor, all down the drive, all over the sills. And it took me about a week with some tea-cut and Brillo pad to clean it all off, and we had some harsh wood over me and my Cropmaster. My whole intention when I bought this tractor was just purely for myself, not to show or anything like that. So I had no intention of showing, it just all came out of the blue. The first time I taken it over to Rochdale, people were just fascinated with it, and they just crawled all over it and told me that the tractor was in the wrong place. And of course I never taken any notice of it, and I entered it in for a show down in Stoneleigh, and it came away with a load of trophies. And then I entered it at Malvern, and it came away with everything. And then I entered it every particular place I enter it, I come away with two or three trophies, and it's never really looked back. So over the last few years I've kind of stood back and let somebody else take a trophy or two. I didn't even go down to Malvern last weekend. I stayed away for the simple reason to give someone else a chance. I'll just show you under the bonnet now of this tractor, and I'll just show you the plug leads. And why the plug leads is colour coded, it was because of the farmers. As you know, farmers are a bit on the thick side. So the farmers could actually tell which was the right cylinder. So they marked the leads for that simple reason, and that's why they're colour coded. So it was easy for them to identify them. Right, I came down here to my unit with John to show him this pre-force that I'm doing, that I cannot get the bits for any longer. And it's for a friend of mine in Ireland which is suffering with motor neuron disease, and he's a well-known man as John Hanlon, which does all the vintage, and Guinness Books of Records in Ireland. And this engine had a complete rebuild from top to bottom. The back axle had a complete rebuild, and it's having all new front wheels and all new back wheels, tyres, rims, no expense spared. And by the way, this gauge that's sticking out here, it doesn't go with it. It's only just shown the oil pressure after we built it, just to see that we've got a good oil pressure on it. And apart from that, it's supposed to be ready for August, and the way things is going on, we just might get there. Right, John, we've nearly come to the end of your visit. I want to show you my next project, which is a VAT 1C, which is I bought at Skipton, and the block is cracked on it, and it just needs another block in it, which I got a block of coal, and I'm going to rebuild the engine, and when I finish with it, it'll more than likely look as good, if not better, than my Cropmaster. So if you want to come and video it when it's finished, by all means you can do. Thank you.